This is the espionage economy, and boy, do we have some wild stories for you here. First of all, the Treasury Department is reviewing Benchmark Capital's $75 million investment in a company called Manus AI. It's a startup with roots in China. The scrutiny from the administration is coming from a 2023 law, which requires entities to notify the Treasury Department about their investment in key sectors and in countries of concern, most notably China. The law is designed to prevent U.S. capital from helping to advance technologies that could threaten U.S. national security. Semaphore reported on this, and they also flagged up another wild story from the Stanford Review. The Stanford Review recently investigated sophisticated Chinese espionage operations on campus. Agents impersonating students are targeting researchers in sensitive fields, while actual Chinese students face serious pressure from the CCP to submit situation reports about their research and campus activities. So this isn't just about one deal. There's a wider question about IP theft and technology transfer. Our final story is from the Financial Times. The U.S. BIS, that's an agency within the Commerce Department, has ordered U.S. chip design software firms to stop selling in China, suspending existing licenses and potentially instituting new licensing requirements. This latest story marks a significant escalation in the rivalry between the United States and China when it comes to tech, particularly semiconductors. So stay tuned. As you can see from these stories, this isn't just about one deal or one company or one investor. It's a bigger conversation about U.S. capital, science, research, and intellectual property, whether it's flowing to competitors or to adversaries or to allies. It's also really tough timing because the federal government has been cutting all sorts of R&D funding and also has been fighting with U.S. universities, threatening those universities with additional cuts to R&D and science funding. There's a really interesting article written by Steve Blank, which appeared in Nature this month, and it's also worth taking a look at. He really breaks down the history of scientific research in the U.S. post-World War II and why it was so successful in building the most successful companies that the world has ever seen, almost all of which were built here in the United States. And so it's an interesting question that at the same time that we're trying to aggressively protect U.S. IP, what are we doing about science and research and the next generation of ideas and innovation that would power our economy as well as the global economy?